Good Tuesday afternoon, Roger Hill at Wuthering Heights. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, and 802 Honda. They're all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. Have a big swath of precipitation. This is an upper-level trough. You can see this in these sort of tanner colors. This is at 500 hectopascal, and it's scooping up moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. It's a little bit colder, closer to the trough, and this is where these combinations kind of get into our neck of the woods. Mostly as rain to our south with the first lead system. A second system pushes in associated with this, and it'll move into Vermont, spreading in snow for Wednesday night through about Thursday afternoon. Then it'll change to sleet and freezing rain roughly somewhere along the line of, say, the southern, probably Addison County over to Orange County, so the southern two-thirds of Vermont. And mostly falling as mixed precipitation types and even some freezing rain. We could see half-inch amounts of potential freezing rain, generally in Windsor County. It looks a little bit on the high side, but there's some indications of that as this all evolves and then moves on through. There's really two areas of low pressure, and the two areas of low pressure mean there's going to be a, kind of an intense shot at first, then a lull, and then another intensity shot, which will be also included as a little bit of freezing rain in southern parts of Vermont, but mostly as snow in northern areas. It looks like pristine snow may stay in the northern areas of Vermont, but this has been jumping around. It's going to be a little bit of a detailed forecast here, and as we get closer in time, we'll iron out some of these issues. Looking at the European model, you can see precipitation types. Green, of course, has rain. We got some mixed precipitation, sleet and snow. You can see these types here in the colors, and then, of course, snow in the blue. So running the computer model. So this is valid about 7 o'clock this evening, this Wednesday evening. A little bit of snow in northern parts of Vermont. You can see it'll be exiting out pretty quickly and pretty much vanishing. Whoop. And then the little next system stays mostly to the south of us. It's right on the Massachusetts line by tomorrow morning. But Wednesday should feature a day of fairly decent weather, albeit a little bit colder. A couple isolated flurries indicated there. High pressure builds into the region, and then we await for the main shot or swath of moisture. So this is going to develop with the snow shield here, and then of course we got mixed precipitation types and then rain further on to the south. So running the computer model, you can see that snow overspreads the region. It's going to affect, looks like travel on Thursday, and then that continues through about, that would be about 10 a.m. This would be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can start to see that mixed precipitation move across and into parts of the southern two-thirds of Vermont, or southern one-half of Vermont. And then this is now we're into about 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning. And you can see that it's a little heavier dose of precipitation associated with this area of low pressure off the coast, and just bringing a little bit higher intensity moisture. So that's valid about 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And we're looking at some freezing rain issues there, especially in Windsor County, Windham County, and down across the Massachusetts line. Snow to the north could fall moderate at times and start to really accumulate, and we start to see the weather system pull away, and then colder air aloft will change everything back to snow, and that's valid by around 10 o'clock in the evening on Friday evening. Looks like the last of the snowflakes don't get out of here until sometime in the morning on Saturday. We're looking at probably around... that's through about 10 o'clock in the morning, and then it's gone at that point in time. So we do have a weather system here that's going to be something to watch. Utilities should definitely monitor what's going on here. I don't see a lot of wet snow loading issues. It looks like it's greater than 10 to 1 snow-to-water ratio up in the northern areas. It could be that there's some little bit of a line or approaching that line where we get that mixed transition with snow to the north and rain to the south. It could be a little bit of a swath of wet snow we'll have to keep a close eye on. But freezing rain is definitely something we're looking at here. It's a little bit on the hefty side, but it'll probably get whittled down over time, something we'll have to stay tuned on. We'll keep watching. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights, thanks for watching.